Hello, guys. How are you? Thanks for allowing me to have this class, a recorded class. And today we are going to have a quick review of Unit 9. And we are going to work with the present continuous. Sorry, Unit 9. Okay, so this unit is about the present continuous. This is a tense that it's used to make sentences when an action is happening right now, at this moment. And what do we use for the verb to, for the present continuous? We have to use the verb to be plus another verb ending in ing. For example, right now, the teacher is talking. In this case, we have the teacher, which is the subject. We have is, which is the verb to be. And then we have another verb ending in ing. Yeah, the original verb or the infinitive would be talk. And the gerund would be talking. Okay? Okay, very good. So this unit, the theme, the topic is what are you doing? What are you doing? So if I ask you now, what are you doing? What would you say? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I am listening to the teacher, right? I am listening to the teacher. Okay, so real quick, let's work on a PowerPoint presentation that I have here where we are going to review the present continuous. Now remember that for the present continuous, we need the verb to be plus another verb ending in ing. Okay, so here we have Garfield. I'm sure that you know this character. He's a cat who loves eating, right? And he's orange. He's very funny. And we have seen a lot of cartoons and movies with this character. So what is Garfield doing? What is Garfield doing? He's eating. Very good. What is Garfield doing? He's playing basketball. And now, what is Garfield doing? He's sleeping. Yes, he is. Okay. And now, what is Garfield doing? He's watching television. He is watching TV. And here, what is Garfield doing? He's drinking coffee. He is drinking coffee. And now, what is Garfield doing? He's driving. He's driving a car. And now, what is Garfield doing? He is reading a book. Goodbye. So we finished with Garfield. This was kind of a review of the present continuous. Now, let's work with our books. Let's open our books on page 49. Here we are going to have a quick review of some of the actions that we have to review with the present continuous. Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, this one. Okay, and here we have page 49. I know that we did this page in class the last time, but this is just a review of what we did. Okay, so the first picture we have that he is texting, right? He is texting. Okay, now number 2. Let's see, what do we have in number 2? She is, what is she doing? Listening to music. Right? Okay, so, well, it's a little bit big, but it goes there. Okay, how about number 3? What are they doing? What are they doing? Okay, they are dancing. Very good. Okay, let me move this a little bit. No, it won't. Yeah, they're dancing. Okay, in number 4, what is he doing? He is like Garfield. He is playing basketball. Okay, good. Let me this. Okay, then we have number 5. Take a guess. What are they doing? They are talking. Number 6, what is she doing? She's doing her homework. Let me see if I can do it differently. Okay, great. She's doing her homework. Okay, what about number 7? What is he doing? He is drinking. Right? Yes, Fanny? Okay, number 8. What is she doing? She is sleeping. All right, then the next one. What is she doing? What is she doing? She is cooking. Number 10. Let's see. Oh, what is he doing? He's eating mango. Okay, good. And then let's see the next one. Let me see if I can get 2 more. Here we have, what is she doing? What is she doing? She is washing the dishes. Okay, she's washing the dishes. Washing the dishes. And then the last one, what are they doing? They are watching TV or television. They are watching television. Okay, very good. So remember that we need, okay, so when do I use, depends on the picture. In this case, I have a woman, that's why I use she. She's listening to music, she. In the picture, I have 2 people, so it means that they are they, so I use they are dancing. Here in this case, it's a baby girl, so we use she. Okay, so on the next page, page 50, we have the present continuous, action at this moment. And here we have that depending on the pronoun, on the personal pronoun, the subject, we have to change the verb to be. What am I doing? What would be then the answer? I am listening. Okay, so here it goes right? In this question, what is he doing? What is she doing? Or what is it doing? The answer would be he is listening, she is listening, or it is listening. So depending on the subject, we are going to use the appropriate verb to be. In this case, is. And in this case, is as well. Okay. Now here, what do we have here? Here we have, let me put this in here. We need the correct pronoun. We have the verb to be, and then the next verb in ing, and we need to choose the correct pronoun. In this case, they are dancing salsa. In number 2, what would that be? It or I? Okay, it cannot be I because I have is, so it has to be it is sleeping. Okay, so number 3, I have are talking to the doctor. What would that be? They or she? Okay, it cannot be she because with she the verb to be is, so it has to be they are talking to the doctor. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me put a lot of this. Okay, so here we have 2 choices. We have we or we have it. But in this case, we have the verb to be are, so we need to use we. There's no other way, we. Okay, the next one, I'm listening to the teacher. In this case, it has to be I because that's the only pronoun that uses am as a verb to be. In number 6, we have are eating my sandwich. We have to use you because with she, we use the verb to be are. In the last one, which says is texting his father, it has to be he because of the verb to be is. Very good, very good. Okay, now moving on to the next activity. We have exercise C, where we have to circle the correct form of the verb to be. Okay, number 1, we have Veronica washing the car. What would be the verb to be for Veronica? What will we use for Veronica? As am, is, or are? That's correct. We have to use is because Veronica is the same as she. Okay. Number 2, Anderson is or are watching basketball. So it will be then, I'm sorry. Anderson is the same as he, so I have to use is. Okay, number 3, we have Matthew and Adriano playing baseball. In this case, we have 2 people, not only 1. So we have to use are because Matthew and Adriano is the same as if I say they. Then number 4, I, in this case, we have am because that's the verb to be that goes with the pronoun I. We have my friend and I, 2 people. If it were only I would use am, but in this case, it's my friend and I, 2 people. So I have to use are eating hamburgers. Okay, number 6, my brother, which is the same as he, drinking cola real. So we have to use is. Number 7, my sisters is plural, it has an S, so it means that I have 2 or more, 3 or 4 sisters, or maybe 10, I don't know, drinking Coca-Cola. In this case, is the same as they, so we use are. And in number 8, we have I, so the verb to be for I, it would be am. I am drinking Malta India. Okay, well done. Now here we have to complete these sentences using the present continuous. Here we have only the words, and we have to organize these words, combine them, and write the correct structure to make sentences in present continuous. Okay, guys, very good. So here we go, let's begin. Okay, so here we have the dog is eating my homework. Number 2, we have Evelyn, we have cook, and we have hamburgers. So it would be Evelyn. Now we need the verb to be is, the verb cook, ending in ing, hamburgers. That would be it. Okay, so we have to use the subject or the pronoun, the verb to be, and the next verb in ing. Number 3, the boy listened to music. The boy is listening to music. In this case, it's exactly the same. We use the subject, the boy, the boy, sorry, we use is, and then we use the verb listen ending in ing. Okay. Number 4, the students listen to the teacher. So it will be the students. In this case, is plural, so I have to use are. The verb to be, the verb in ing, listening. And then to the teacher. Okay, very good. Then number 5, the children play in the yard. We say the children, in this case, are plural. Remember that the singular is child. So the children are playing in the yard. Good job. Oops. Okay, now number 6. Let me get another one. Yes, here we go. Oh, well, already had it. Okay, I do my homework. In this case, the present continuous sentence would be I am doing my homework. Homework. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, excellent. So we have to remember that in present continuous sentences, we need the verb to be and another verb ending in ing. And it's showing that the action is happening right now. Entonces, chicos, para formar el presente continuo, necesitamos el verbo to be, bueno, el sujeto. Primero, en este caso, vamos a decir, the dog is eating my homework. El sujeto sería the dog. Necesitamos el verbo to be para the dog, que es is, porque dog es lo mismo que eat, puede ser he or she. Y el verbo siguiente terminado en ing. Y después el resto de la oración. Muy bien. Now, in the last class, we practiced these conversations that we have here on page 51, and we also matched the questions to the answers. También hicimos esta parte, pero como es un repasito, vamos entonces a aprovechar y corregir el ejercicio B. Yes. Ok. Así los chicos que no pudieron estar en la clase pasada pueden corregirlo. Ok, entonces tenemos aquí, what is she doing? What is your mother doing? Where are their children? I'm sorry. What is he doing? Where is your mother? Where are their children? Where is the dog house? What are Josh and Matt doing? Where is Luis? What are you doing? What is the dog doing? Where are you? And what is your sister doing? Okay, guys. So in this activity, we have to remember, cuando me preguntan, what are you doing? Significa qué estás haciendo. What is he doing? ¿Qué él está haciendo, right? Pero, I'm sorry. Si por el contrario me preguntan, where is your mother? Eso quiere decir, ¿qué significa where? ¿Dónde? Entonces la pregunta sería, ¿dónde está tu mamá? Where is your mother? Give me one second. Aquí. Where is your mother? Tenemos que tener bien pendiente que what es qué y where es dónde when we talk about places. Okay? Okay, so good. Let's begin then. La primera, the first one is what is he doing? Y buscamos por aquí. He is in the living room. No se puede porque ahí indica el lugar. He is in the living room. Él está en la sala. O sea que what is he doing no va con la E, con la D. Entonces, en la otra oración que tiene he es texting his girlfriend. Entonces, esa es la correcta. What is he doing? He's texting his girlfriend. Okay, now we have, where is your mother? Where is your mother? ¿Dónde está tu mamá? Remember that your mother es lo mismo que she. So we need to get a sentence with she. She's listening to music. No se puede porque la pregunta es ¿dónde está tu mamá? Entonces, la otra oración con she es she's at work. Entonces, esa sería la correcta, que it's talking about places. Okay, where are the children? We looked for they, porque the children es lo mismo que they. Tenemos they are washing the dishes or they are at home. Como la pregunta es where, it's dónde. We have to write H, at home. Where is the dog house? ¿Dónde está la casa del perro? es una cosa, so we need to get a sentence with it. Al principio, it, la F, it is in the yard, está en el patio, it. So we use F here. In exercise, in sentence 5, we have what are Josh and Matt doing what? In this case, it's about an action that an activity that they're performing right now. So number 5, y Josh and Matt, es lo mismo que they. Tenemos con they are washing the dishes, que la correcta, ellos están lavando los platos, okay? Y. Where is Louis? We have to get he. He's in the living room because we are working with places. What are you doing? It's I am doing my homework. What is the dog doing? Well, it is eating. It will be I. And where are you? Let me get this. Where are you? ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? Entonces sería I am at school, letter J. And what is your sister doing? Your sister is the same as she. So she is listening to music. Okay, guys, so exercise C, listening to the questions and circle the correct answer was for homework. So let's take a quick look of the questions. I'm gonna read them to you and you will be, we will be answering. Okay, number 1, we have she's eating pizza. He is in the living room and he's watching TV. Now the question is, where is Jose? Where is Jose? Jose is he. So it has to be he's in the living room or he's watching TV. And the question is, listen again, where is Jose? So it will be, he is in the living room. Then we have the question number 2. It says, what is the dog doing? What is the dog doing? So it's the dog. They are in the yard is not a good one. It is playing with the ball or it is in the kitchen. Listen to the question. What is the dog doing? So it is playing with the ball. Okay, number 3, we have the question, what is Sandra doing? Sandra is feminine, is she. So what is Sandra doing? That's the question. She is texting. Okay. And then the last one, the question is, where are the children? Where are the children? So it has to be they because we're talking about children. And the question is, where are the children? They are at school. Very good. Okay, so let's move on to page 52. Here we have 3 examples. We can take a look of the pictures and then below the pictures, we have the sentences. Number 1, she is washing her hair. He is washing his hands and they are washing their car. So here we are going to use the possessive adjective. Remember that if we have I, the possessive would be my, for he would be his, for she would be her, for it would be its with S, no apostrophe, sin apostrophe. We, our, you, your, and they, their. La primera columna, the first column, son los pronombres personales. And the second column, la segunda columna, son los adjectives, possessive adjectives. Adjetivos posesivos indican posesión. Okay. Now here we have some pictures and we have to write the possessive for each of the pictures, let's say. Okay, so we have number 1, she, right? She's doing homework. If we have she, it means that everything refers to she. And so we take a look here, con she va hair. And so that would be her hair. She's doing her homework. Okay. Now, number 2, he is doing, in this case is he, so it would be his homework. The cat, well, the cat is, number 3, sleeping in, what would be for eat? What would be the possessive adjective for eat? Okay, eats, right? Eats. The dog is eating, it's food as well, number 4. Number 5, she's playing with, in this case we have she, so we have to use her. She's playing with her father. In this case, she is talking to her mother, and they are walking with we have there, their dog. And here we have 2 more. I know, 3 more. It's playing with its toy mouse. I am writing my exam. And we are writing, in the case of we take a look of the chart that we have here, and with we use our. So we are writing our exams. Very good, good job, guys, excellent. Let's move on. Now here we have the present continuous in negative. Okay, we have the negative of the present continuous. And here, let me write a couple of blank so I can type. So in this case, with I have to use I am. With he, she, it, I would use is. And with we, you, and they, I would use are. Okay. Now here, we have the negative. What we have to do, the only thing that we have to do is to add, insert, include, not. I would say, I am not listening. He is not listening, or he isn't listening, which is the same. She is not listening, or she isn't listening. It is not listening, it isn't listening. We are not listening, we aren't listening. You are not listening, or you aren't listening. They are not listening, or they aren't listening. Okay, now here we have the affirmative sentence, and we are going to change this affirmative sentence to negative. Okay, we have the boys are not watching TV. The boys aren't watching TV. We have 2, Victoria is playing the guitar. So we have Victoria is not playing the guitar. I could say isn't playing the guitar as well, it's the same. Is not or isn't. Let me write it here. Could be is not or isn't, which is the same. Okay, so we have number 2. Angie and Jim are watching their dog. So we write Angie. Let me put this bigger. Oops. Angie and Jim are not watching their dog. And as I told you before, you could say are not watching or aren't washing their dog. Okay, number 4, Ethan is not writing an exam or isn't. Henry and I are talking. Henry and I are not talking. Or it's the same that I say, Henry and I aren't, exactly the same. O sea, lo mismo yo decir Henry and I are not talking que decir Henry and I aren't talking. Okay, so here we have exercise C. How we cannot do exercise D. Okay, so we are gonna do exercise C, and we are going to stop for a while. Then I'm gonna send you another video with the last page, page 54. Okay, so Jorge, here we have, okay, I'm sorry. Use a verb from the box to write negative and affirmative sentences. Here are the verbs that we have: eat, drink, dance, play, talk, and listen. So we have Stephanie and Ivan, negative, aren't dancing salsa. They are dancing bachata. Okay, so we have Jorge, negative, so it would be isn't. And here we have Nintendo. We have to use playing. Jorge isn't playing Nintendo. Okay, one moment. Okay, and this one, it should be affirmative. And we have to right here, he is playing dominoes. Okay, good. Now we have we, and the first part is negative. So let's see, one moment. We aren't then. We aren't what? Eating at a restaurant. We are eating at home. Okay, so here we have number 4, I, Malta, India, negative, right? I am not drinking, Malta, India. I am, affirmative, drinking Coca-Cola. Yes. Okay, so here we have 2 more. Here we go. We have you, negative, aren't listening to the teacher. You are listening to music. And be quiet, the teacher is talking. Okay, guys, so we have this dictation pending. I'm gonna send you the link for the audio. So we are going to listen and you're going to fill in the blanks. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, have a good evening and thanks very much for watching the class.